54.
Lead goes to 53 points. Still
61.
75 remaining.
$62.
Just coming around to have a look. I think the bottom red is available if he gets on it correctly. Bottom red of those four. And by the way he's played that, tells us the top red goes as well.
69.
So, just this red.
$70.
Very impressive stuff from Zhou Yulong.
Well, he's brought that momentum and that positivity from yesterday's career first win against Ronnie into the match
77.
against a player many are saying is one of the outstanding favourites for the title. Yes, Selby hasn't won it since 16, but he's showing signs of his very, very best form at the moment, which makes Zhou Yulong's
83.
contribution in this frame and the previous all the more impressive.
84.
Doesn't matter how well Mark Selby's playing, if he can't get to the table, he can't pop balls. Frozen out now by more than 3/4 of an hour.
90.
No panic stations just yet. This is a fantastic start to this match from Zhou Yulong. It really is.
91.
Now, come on.
97.
Give the crowd a century.
98.
What a well-worked break, and what a richly deserved century. Is going to be good value for this 2-1 lead.
107. $110.
Great break this. Expertly negotiated a couple of tough moments. Made us wait a minute and a half for that red.
114.
The gap was there, the gap wasn't there, but it was. And that was the platform to finish things off.
119. 125.
Well, superb. He's on a roll. What a break. Absolutely brilliant 1-3-2 from Zhou Yulong. And that which he did against O'Sullivan, he's doing tonight to Mark Selby. That was a long way off. No, he's not let his head drop in this match so far. But now we're seeing a few little visible signs of frustration. 5-2 would be A seriously unenviable task from which to try and extricate himself. But he's gifted Selby away back in.
1.
Yeah, I still didn't expect him to miss that red, but he didn't have red to the middle, none of red to the corner. Didn't have to play that one. Like I said, still expected him to pot it, but he obviously thought that that was the easier shot
8.
to get position. Like you said, Rob, unfortunately, he didn't get anywhere near it.
9.
Selby starting to sense he could turn the screw here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. These top players, very good sensing. If their opponent is a little bit frail, and since the interval, unfortunately,
16.
Zhou has not played anywhere near as well as he did before it.
17.
That's a well-played cannon, bringing some more reds into play. Screw behind these two reds, closest to the black.
Twenty-four. Twenty-five.
Play little cannon to the two reds directly above the black. Beautifully played. That brings those two into play.
32. $33.
I always think, Lee, those little shots like the one 5 or 6 reds ago, when he just flicked the two pairs of reds apart, in a funny kind of way, they are amongst the most impressive shots in a frame of snooker, because they look absolutely effortless, but that's honed with years of cue ball control.
Yeah, even that little cannon that he just played to the two reds didn't look much of a shot, but it's kind of
40.
brought nearly everything into play. Because once he pots the red that he's looking at now, that will free up the other red into the opposite black pocket.
$41.
Yeah, judged that very well.
He's put this little visit together
44.
very quickly and very impressively.
$45.
Yeah, and that's what these great players do. They just sense Their opponent's struggling a little bit. Mark Selby's jumped all over it. So 32 points in front.
52.
You'd like to be able to pot this red, just cannon that other red, and bring these two reds into play. Just going to need at least one of those reds.
$53.
Couldn't play it then, so just trying to get the angle on the blue. Looks to be pretty good. And that looks pretty good as well.
58.
Beautifully judged by the man who first
59.
lifted this magnificent title back in 2012. Surprisingly, though, he's only been in 2 quarterfinals since the second of his 2 UK crowns back in 2016.
66.
All of a sudden, from 2 apiece at the mid-session, this is now looking like a very, very, very long road back for Zhou Yulong. When you think about the momentum and the chronology of this match, Lee, him not punishing Selby in the 4th and Mark getting out of that session at 2 apiece, it's now looking as though it's going to prove extremely costly in the overall context of the match.
Mark Selby 75. And
75. He's turning the screw and he's 1 away from the quarters. Selby's showing his class. Zhou Yulong now faces a mountainous task.
Yeah, straight shot. Into the cue ball to slow down.
48.
He's okay. So 55 points in front. Still 67 available. So colour, red, colour. And he should be home and dry.
$50.
Mark Selby, one of the favourites for the title this year. 2-1 down without a pot for nearly an hour. It was starting to look a little bit wobbly. Since the mid-session break, he has shown all of his class and then some. He's almost there. This has been a brilliant second half of the match for Mark Selby.
51.
Zhou Yulong had his opponent completely shut out, but couldn't quite capitalise with a 3-1 lead at the mid-session. He'll be disappointed that he's
56.
The cue ball there on the green.
Oh,
but there's the handshake. Zhou Yuelong has seen enough. Well, Mark Selby was frozen out for more than an hour before the mid-session break. But his game is underpinned by great determination as well as great skill. And he has strode away to a 6-2 win in the end, one of the favourites into the quarters.